Hi, I'm Kitty and I'm going to show you how to draw a knight. So, first up what you need is an A4 size piece of paper, a pencil and a rubber. To get started, what we do is we draw an oval just towards the top of our page. Then we draw two lines coming down from the oval, and we draw a line across. Then just bring a line down on an angle, almost as though we're going to make a bit of a triangle shape here. Like that. And then we take another line across, and then we make another triangle type shape coming out of the bottom of that first shape there, like that. Next up, for the knight's legs, we're going to draw an oval on that side and then an oval on that side for the top part of the leg, and then a circle there for a knee, and a circle there for a knee. And then we're going to bring almost like another triangle shape down for the lower part of the leg, just like that on that side, and then again on that side. Then at the bottom of these triangle shapes, what we're going to do is like draw a raindrop type shape just on an angle coming out from the bottom of those triangles there, like that. Then for the arm, again another oval just like that, and then down into another oval, and then another oval here as a guide for the hand, which will be holding a sword. And then for the sword itself, we bring just a rectangle out like that, and then another a smaller rectangle across like that. And put an oval there, the end, and an oval there, and a little oval there as well. Then for the sword, just going to take a line up all the way out the center like that, and then at the top we draw a triangle, almost looks like an arrow pointing its way, and then I'm just going to take this end and join it to there, so just to make the outer edge of the sword, and then the same on this side. Just like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a shield. Now this is going to sit to the side of our knight, so we draw a curved line coming down and coming across like that, and then just mirroring that same angled line. We draw another one on the other side like that, and then we just take a curved line across the top to join it like that. Then we just take a line down, and that's the arm that's going to be behind the shield, like that. Then what we're going to do is we'll just draw the neck piece so we can put the helmet on. So we take a line, curve it across just underneath the chin, like that, out to the sides. Then bring it down back to meet the armour on the side, and then we draw another curve shape there, curve shape, curved line, like that. And then across the top of the head we take another curved line like that, and then take it up, and then we're just going to point it just in the centre here like that, just point it up. Like that. And then we just bring a line down, another line down the side of the head, then again there, again there. And we're just going to take that actually just a little bit higher, just give him more of a peak on his visor of his helmet, like that. And then where these lines are coming up, we curve across the top like that, and then just take some little rectangles out the side, just add a little bit of detail there where they would be bolted on, the helmet and the visor will be bolted on together like that. Cool. Then what I'm going to do is just draw in the hand. So again, just using our ovals, we can make an oval there for the thumb, and then another oval there for the finger, another finger, another finger, and another finger, all with just using some ovals together. I'm just going to bring a line down the middle. So this is a line where his arm has been joined together, like that. And then on each side of that line, let's draw a circle with another circle in it, and this acts as a bolt, which will hold his shoulder armour on, like that. And then from there, just going to bring out like a half circle out over that shoulder, and then across a curved line there, like that. And again on the side, just take a curved line up and over, and then bring it across just like that. then for the bottom part of his armor, we're just going to take it out from here and make a triangle shape. Like that. Then bring it down just a bit further than our guide. And slight curved line across. And then we just bring that guide line down like that. And then again on the side. Just take it to the shield. Slight curved line there. And the top of the legs, we straighten that off. Again, straighten it off on a wee angle. Just like that. And then bring that leg down. And this one just down like that. Again on there. And there. Then using these circles as a guide, we make kind of a rectangle shape within them. And then a triangle shape coming out to the side there. And these are his knee kind of joints in his armor. So again, a rectangle. And then almost like a triangle shape there within that little circle guide. Like that. And I'll just bring that line out and down into those guidelines, and the same on that side. And again on that side, another line in, and again just bring it out a little wider there into those joints. Then we're just going to do the arm as well, so just bring that down using our guide. We want to bring another line up because this is you'll have it like quite a thick glove on. So this is the top part of the glove before it goes into the hand. Like that. And then a triangle here on that joint. And then a little rectangle out, and these are his like elbow protectors. And then up along that guideline there. Like that. Before we put any more detail and stuff into the knight, I'll just take my rubber and go in and just rub out some of these lines, so we're not going over top of quite a lot of guidelines. So I'm going to start with the shield and just rub out this side where these lines are coming over onto it, and then this line in here like that. A little one there. We'll just go back in once we're done and darken up those main lines again. Again here, just on that knee, like that, and then this bit here, just rub out as well. Again on this side. Yeah, this is just making it a little bit easier for us to see where our main lines are. And again on that bit. And on the side here, across this way, down. We'll do these shoulders. And then on the neck. And then on those shoulders as well. Just like that. And then just this head bit. So we'll just take out some of these lines that are happening here, and then across on the visor as well. that. Then what I'm going to do is just go back in and just darken up those lines again that we've accidentally rubbed out that are actually our main lines. So I'll just start to put some detailing in. So first up I'll do the shield. So we just bring a line in, it's a little way in from our main outer line. And this just gives it a little bit of detailing on the front. You can imagine if this was in colour, there might be two different colours there. And then we'll draw a circle. A little circle in there and a line coming down just like that. Then for the shoulder protectors, it's like curve a line in and around there, and then again on the side, in and around. Then to add some detailing, we just add some lines up, like that coming out of that bolt that we drew there. That was the circle. And then again on the side. Some more lines there. Like that. And then continuing with the lines, we're just going to add some more lines across that, and this kind of makes his arm look like it's got a bit of chainmail or something on that stops or protects him in battle. And then just do a few lines under here like that. Then for his feet, I'm going to draw a circle here as like a bolt, another circle, and then a little bit coming up, so it shows that it lets his feet move around if he needs to walk. And then again on the side, circle and a circle, and then up into like a little curved line like that. With the sword, just go back in and darken it up a little bit and add a bit of a triangle there to show it going up the blade. Again, just darkening that bit up there. And the centre. Like that. And down that side as well. And then that triangle as well, just give that a bit more of a darker feel, and then just his fingers to bring those out. Now I'll just go back in and draw his face. So I'm just going to darken up that bit there where I've missed it from rubbing out. So firstly though, I'll draw some little holes in the visor. So this is so he can see and breathe when he puts his visor down. Like that. And then with his face we can square off that chin a little bit more too by just making the lines a little bit less rounded. And then for his eyes, just draw a line across like that on each side. And then just a little kind of half circle under each one like that. And then inside on that top one, just draw a tiny little circle, and then we colour it so it just has a little bit of white for a highlight there to give him a bit of character. And then for his eyebrows, just draw a thickish line there, and then draw one eyebrow going up, so he's kind of like, hey, what's going on? Like that. Then we just draw a slightly angled line down for his nose. Then another little line there to the bottom of his nose. And then just two other angled lines there, just for the side of his nostrils like that. And then for his lips, just draw a straight line across, then just take another curved line up and bump it slightly at the top, and then a curved line down there for his bottom lip, and just draw a little line for the chin as well. Then just the last detail, I just put a little bit of a line under his eyes too, just to give him a bit more detailing on his face, like that. So if you want to add a little bit of shading and stuff like that to your night, just have a look at places where, you know, things are on top of each other. So like here, this bit back here will be at the back of his head, so we can add a bit of shading in there to show that it would look darker towards the back. And again, his helmet is on top of his face, so we can just do a little bit of shading along the sides there to make it look like the sides of his helmet are sitting in front of his face. And again, it's just starting really lightly and then working it up, getting a bit darker around there, just like that. It's just a really easy way of giving it a bit of depth. And again, here his visor is sitting on top of these bits, So I just give it a light shade down, just like that. And then again, sitting on top of that bit there. So again, just a light shade like that to show that that visor is kind of more front on, more at the front than the rest of the helmet. Just like that. Okay, with this bit, it's kind of in front of the helmet bit there, so just give it a little bit of a shade. And then again here, these shoulder pads, just in front of that. Just a little bit of a shade on the neck too. Like that, and then this is sitting on top of that main breastplate, so just draw a little bit of shading in there. Just like that, and then again just under those shoulder pads. I think because this breastplate's kind of, or this main torso piece of armour is, or would be, slightly curved, we can add a little bit of shading down the side to make it look like it's slightly rounded. So again, we just really gently build it up, starting light and then darkening up. Again, just under these shoulder pads, that arm would be back further, so just give that a bit of a shade there. Just a little bit of a shade down on the inside too. In there, and then on here as well. Like that. A little bit of a shade under here, and on there, like that. And just a little bit of a shade on this side, just to give that sword a little bit of depth as well. Like that. And then for the lower part of his armour, again, just going to give it a bit of a shade here because it's coming out from the centerpiece, like that. And again, just a little bit around those edges. And then with the under armour, darken that up slightly because this is sitting on top of it. Like that. And again, because this is sitting on top of the leg, just going to add a little bit of shading underneath there, like that. And then just around the side of the leg where it's a bit rounded. Gentle shade and then build it up a bit darker. And again on the side. Just a light shade down like that. And just for the feet, I'm just gonna still a light shade at the bottom to make it look like these are rounded as well, and then on the side just a light shade there to make it look like they're rounded. The top. For the shield, I'm just going to darken those outside lines up a little bit. Make it stand out a bit more. And then I'm just going to color, just lightly shade this side of it. Just to make it look like it's slightly bent in the middle there. Just darken that up slightly. A little bit of shading around that to make it look like it's sticking out, and then back into this. Just like that. So there you have it, a knight. Hope you enjoyed doing that. See you later.